Hi guys, welcome to Soul's No Evolution. Thank you so much for taking the time to join me. This is going to be your daily divination for whenever it is that you are tuning into the channel. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Whoa, here we go, we've got a card already. We are using the Gods, Goddess and Angels cards by Tony, and I don't know how to pronounce their middle and surname. And the card that we've got for the day is the Goddess of the Unknown. A new chapter of your life is around the corner. Remove fear and embrace the unknown. Absolutely beautiful. So we've got this goddess coming in here that is going to help pave the way, that's going to help alleviate your fears and allow you to step into the unknown. We had so many readings from, I can't remember the deck now. Oh, it was the Divine Energy Oracle that was speaking about, you know, stepping outside of your comfort zone. And it feels as though the time for you to bust out of that cocoon is approaching. It's approaching. There's a new chapter of life that's wanting to unfold for you. Right. Let's get some charms. Right, okay, let's see what we've got going on. Right, we have a motorbike. We have the fox. Ooh, the big owl's back. Right, okay, I want to keep that next to the fox because it was next to the fox. So let's keep them where they kind of are. We have a tiger, elephant. We have a book with ABC on. We have a tractor, and we have the teapot that says time for tea, or tea time with a flower on it. Is that everything? Yes, yes it is. Right, okay, I'm getting a couple of messages instantly from this. Now, as I was saying about me wanting to keep the owl where it was in situ with the rest of the charms, because to me, where they fall out and what they're next to is of even more significance. So me sticking it over there, I'd be able to tell you about the owl, but the fact that it's come out in between the tiger and the fox, which are two kind of predatory animals. So to me, it's about, as this new chapter of your life is unfolding, this may not resonate for everyone. None of these messages may resonate with you at all, but I'm picking up an energy of you stepping into your power, like I say, moving into this new chapter. There may be people around you, surrounding you, and I'm going to say, some from the past, some potentially on the new path that you're going to be walking on, because the fox is facing like directly at us at the camera, and the tiger is sort of, to me, in the position that it's in, is moving towards the future. And I think it was this deck I mentioned, like, new levels, different devils. So it's like we never reach a point where we don't have to be discerning, basically. We always have to be discerning. Now, we shouldn't allow that discernment to turn into fear or paranoia or keep us in our comfort zone, but it is allowing ourselves to raise our perspective, to see things clearly, to have wisdom, to use our intellect, to, you know, acquire knowledge about situations, people, places, so that we are making choices, we're making decisions, we're moving in a direction that is honouring ourselves. So to me, it's a long way of saying, to me it feels like as you move into this new chapter, there may be people of the past sort of pulling at your coat strings, maybe not wanting you to move forward, not step into your power, not to embrace these new opportunities, maybe inducing some kind of fear, because you're moving forward, it almost feels like triggers their fears of the unknown. So yeah, don't allow people to project, basically, their fears and insecurities upon you. Like I say, as long as you're being discerning, as long as you're making, you know, intellectual choices and logical choices and decisions that are connected to the experiences that you've had in the past, that you've learnt the lessons, you move forward without the fear. There is nothing to fear, because you've learnt the lesson of the, you know, the previous cycle. So you're going to move into this new cycle doing something differently. And then as we move, like I say, to the next chapter or the next cycle, there's still going to be low vibrational people in that new cycle and chapter. So again, it's just allowing you to have that discernment, but don't allow that to be a fear that keeps you where you are. We're supposed to be moving forward. We're supposed to be growing and expanding in our experience. Now, it's important, as I say, as you rise above, to see this whole perspective, or this whole, let's say, what would you call it? This like blueprint, you know, seeing the pathway in front of you from a higher perspective, so you get to see all of it. It's also important that you remain grounded. I see the tractor as an energy of grounding. I get earth energy, but this also speaks about you've planted seeds. So it may just be, like I say, this new chapter is unfolding because it's harvest time. The seeds that you've planted in the past are now beginning to bear fruit for you. And again, that can be an energy that attracts not so, let's say, honourable people into your experience. But if you're being discerning and you're heeding the message that I'm telling you, then you're going to be aware. If you've learnt the lesson from your previous cycle, again, it's not like they're going to be able to literally pull the wool, you know, over your eyes. Because I'm just seeing how this tail is kind of like wrapped round the fox here. So they're not going to be able to get away with what they were doing before, or the energy that they were approaching you with before. So it feels like, I say, that the seeds that you've sowed are ready to, or quickly going to be ready for you to harvest. It's next to the motorbike, and that to me is an energy of things moving forward quickly. Now, I've spoken about all these pathways and it's attracting people, and we've got the elephant here, and to me that is the ultimate remover of blockages, of obstacles, of limitations. So like I say, as long as you are staying aware, being discerning, it feels as though people of the past, potential people of the future, won't be able to, like I say, to litter your pathway with stuff that's A, going to distract you from moving forward, or cause any real blockages or stoppages in your forward movement or forward momentum. Now, we have this ABC book, which again, like I said, it's about knowledge, it's about intellect, it's about you having learnt something in the previous cycle. Because if you're entering into a new chapter, then that tells me that the old chapter that you're moving away from has ended. So in that previous cycle, there's something that you've learned, and as long as, like I say, you're packing it up on the back of this elephant and you're taking it with you, that knowledge that you've acquired is what is going to clear your path forward and to help you remove the fears and to step forward, like I say, in faith, in confidence, in trust that what is unfolding for you is for you. Right, that was random as hell. Let's get some letters and see what's going on here. Okay, so we have E, W, A, another E, R, N, T, H, and an O. Is that everything? Yeah, right, okay. I'm seeing North, N-O-R-T-H. Yeah, as I mentioned about the planting of those seeds in the charms with the tractor that came out, it may be that, and I've mentioned it before, but when we are kind of like at a fork in the road, we're even making a choice to move more towards our North Node, which is what is going to usher in abundance. It's what's going to usher in our life purpose. So for me, it feels as though there's an aspect that is really connected to your North Node that is unfolding for you. And what you will find is the more in harmony you are with your North Node, the more that it triggers, and it's just the way that it is, it just triggers other people, whether it triggers them because they have an understanding that, you know, they even aren't aware of what their purpose is, or they're not able to, or they think, because everybody has free will, we are all able to. They may think that they're not able to move towards their North Node. They may be unaware of what their North Node is and what walking that path is asking of them. So I'm just getting an energy of you're either moving toward your North Node, and it's in this movement forward that, like I say, the fox energy, the tiger energy, the predatory energy may be surrounding you, because you may be shining in your light. I'm just seeing like all of these stars around, I don't even know what it is that she's wearing, but around this hood. And that star energy, like I said, it's standing in your power. It's you pulling in new opportunities. It's you having been gone through something, having healed through something, having recovered through something. And also, now that you have renewed hope and renewed faith, you know that you're on the right path. And now I'm looking at this card, I'm just seeing how covered up she is. So there may be an aspect of keeping your plans, the details of, to yourself. You know, until you've taken that step, until you're far enough down the path so you can't be swayed from it, whether that's, like I say, other people inducing fear, or you even, you know, wanting to back out because you're fearful of the unknown. I feel as though that fox energy could also allude to you about you keeping your own cards, you know, close to your chest at this time, as you step into, like I say, or onto this new path. Right, I'm going to leave that there. There's loads of words in there. But I want to read the meaning out of the book. What is this? The Goddess of the Unknown. Right, here we go. Does it go onto the other page? No, it doesn't. Right, it says, only through the darkness of night are we able to see the beautiful tapestry of light which stems from the stars above us. This card is here to help you ease your fears about the future and of the unknown. Even though you presently cannot see the light at the end of the tunnel, you are being urged by the goddess to trust. You are always on the right path, even when you think you strayed off it completely. Yeah, and that's what I said when I was looking at the stars. It was giving me the star card energy, which is you're on the right path. If you think of the star card, there's usually like a massive bright star at the top, and that is you being guided towards your North Node. You may not know, you know, what that looks like in its entirety. You may not know what the end point of that is going to be or what it looks like, but you're stepping out on faith. You're stepping out, you know, on trust that that is the path that you are meant to follow, or that is the direction that you're meant to be moving in. It says a major chapter in the story of your life has recently come to a close, and an exciting new chapter is soon about to begin. Through the current emptiness, the seeds of a fertile new future sprout through. Soon you will see the light shining as brightly as ever. Yeah, and I spoke about the seeds that you guys had planted with the tractor here. And things are going to start moving really quickly with the motorbike. So it's harvest time. Or if you're not feeling this energy right now, it's approaching. That is if you've planted seeds, you know, to harvest. You can't expect, you know, a harvest if you haven't planted any seeds. So those that this is going to resonate with, I know that you've planted your seeds. And I'm here to tell you that it's coming. This new chapter is about to unfold for you. But like I say, keep things close to your chest. Tune into your intuition, your higher wisdom, like I said, your intellect. And maybe be discerning, like I say, who you either share the details of this with at this time, to make sure that you're, you know, well on your way, and that no spanners get thrown in the works. Right, I'm going to leave it there. Let's get, oh, we're already here. An empowerment message. Empowerment message for the collective. Any more guidance? There we go. Any more advice and guidance? Right, we have a few. It says, be the kind of, oh, here we go. Be the kind of woman who makes others want to up their game. And that's exactly what I was saying about you sort of moving toward your North Node can be very triggering for other people. But what they should, and there's no shoulds, but it's all about perspective. We had the owl in there. If they were to see that as an opportunity for them to step up their game, to work out what their north node is, to move towards their purpose, that is a better use of, you know, anybody's time than sort of, like I say, inducing fear or, you know, negative talks. I'm seeing all the blue communication, you know, giving you the side eye, all of that shit. Empowered women empower women. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And this goes for men as well. These cards are very female biased. So if you're a man watching this, then the same rings true. Just switch out, you know, the pronouns, if that's what they're even called. But basically, what's the saying? Hurt people, and healed people help people. So why pull another person down? I never have seen the point in that. You know, I empower, I encourage, and the energy that I give out, I get all of that back. That's not the reason that I do it. But for me to have a bad-minded attitude towards somebody else's success or towards somebody else's empowerment seems completely alien to me. I want us all to do well. I want the world that we all collectively live in and share and our children inhabit together to be a better place. So, you know, it's about, like I say, empowering other people to be their best, to be the greatest, to step in their truth, to move towards their purpose. And the world we live in is a better place. Right, my rant is done. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. I hope this reading resonated and you managed to get something from it. Have a fantastic day, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.